which was the day before seasonals, and all through the ladder. Not a best of 3 to be had. Not even a chatter. We're gonna play some matches off and on with our 3 different pick band decks, just to get some extra repetitions in for a little bit. We're gonna do a Magic set review later. We're gonna play some historic. Thanks for the 3 years, Gendy. Welcome back. So, always mulliganing, drop border, feline on 1 is excellent, echo in the opener, and a predict sound great. Thanks. Does anybody know how much of the Magic set do we have up already? Are we still waiting on cards, or is the whole gallery up now? Still missing 70 cards. It's a lot. Opponent is lurking. We'll take more predicts. Oh, it gets to attack again. Starts a free attack. Oh, you can only lurk once per round. Well, that's good at least. I'll take a 2/3. Means we have leveled Echo next turn if we want it. Is this Scrying Sands angle? Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't need another predict at this point, but a combat trick could be good. Not attacking my 2/3 into their 3/3, obviously. They could just open here. Yeah, burst open. Do I want to use Absolver defensively? Probably not. I think this can jump for more later, so we're gonna skip.
Back in the game.
The question is, are they gonna be able to kill me on 6? I mean, they could just have any other random lurk card too, bunless. Like playing the card that puts something on top doesn't have to imply that they're Let's play Time Trick here because yeah, it's a nice one. Because if I predict with this, it's going to get wiped away by Echo's free Time Trick. It's really annoying that I can't. Where's Pike's card? When I lurk, transform me. Allies have dealt 15.
I got all the time in the world.
I guess we're just hitting skip here. Feral Presence here. I'll take another Ekko. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I try not to rant about it when it comes up, but I'm a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of this archetype that the opponent's playing. It's a huge feels bad man deck. It is a nice amount of months, Steve Philly. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. And of course, they naturally found the Rek'Sai on top of their deck.
It's not safe.
I think I just do this and hope to spike the Chrono Break.
Slip through my paws.
I put damage on the Dunebreaker here because putting damage on the Dunebreaker means this Ekko can attack into it this next turn.
I do my own stunts.
This really wasn't anything we could do there.
For a redo.
Pike is just impossible to interact with its spell if you don't have Deny or Deny Bastion or the right of whatever. Yeah, spoiler seasons aren't super long anymore, Martian. For as much as people complain about it constantly being spoiler season, that's just because Magic has a lot of products. Oh, Bastion doesn't get rid of it, it still spawns? Yeah, that's awkward. I think this hand's actually just great in this matchup. Feline on 1 is lovely, predicts on 2 and 3, and a Mystic Shot for interaction. Rite of Negation works, right? But yeah, only having 2 cards in the game that offer counterplay is tough. Fallen Feline does have excellent voice lines. Having a Zillion, both of these 2 cards in our opener is really good here. Because both, take another Mystic Shot. Both Time Bomb and Hexite Crystal are very good in this matchup.
The forest and I are one.
Do I want to let Ahri attack for free with this? I think that's fine. I hit skip here on these, I think. Might be right to take the free predict. We got the free predict anyways, fam.
Think you're fast enough?
Hey, BJ, thanks for the 25 months. Welcome back.
Extra hands never hurt.
Well, we didn't find any of our good high impact cards. I guess this gives me a chance at X-Light Crystal still. The time bomb's gonna be too little too late, unfortunately.
Balance in all things.
So we've hit all of our predictions at this point. Do I want the time trick still, or is the time trick worse than a random? I think I want the time trick, right?
I've been practicing. and
Finding
it's not
the other time bomb will be good. Also need to dig for Echo yet.
We have much to look forward to.
I'm doing well, Lucas. Morning.
The forest surrounds us.
I will mourn you. The forest strikes.
Light steps. This way. Wind and thunder.
Time is wasting.
Listen to me.
Care that the hunt does not consume you, Ahri. The others seem to wish it so.
This does 1 to my opponent's entire board and their Nexus at the start of the next turn. Which is a pretty good number of damage to be doing on this board.
Can be undone.
This attack might be wrong. Because it means that they have another Kennen, they can kill this. I could just absolve her here to try and kill Ahri. Actually, don't hate that. Just try and keep their board in check. And then if they want to Twin Disciples this to try and kill this, we can Mystic Shot her in response. stop their tempo here. Okay.
First step forward. Now you will see my final move.
And do this before they get to attack with Kennen and make another thing. Could have an open fire or deny here. Putting both these on the stack at once against a deck that could be playing Rated Negation seems real loose.
Nothing really stays the same.
Get the drop on him. It's not safe.
Okay, voice is a great pickup here. Although it might just be a Thrumming Swarm angle.
Present and future, all in my hands.
Aggressive Palm is the card we're looking to avoid here.
Man, I'm good.
Ready.
Gazing.
I am lightning. I break the wind.
He breaks the wind, chat. Is this in a voice plus echo turn? I think it's a voice plus echo turn. And like next turn we put the Thrumming Swarm down. I guess we could just like chump block Swarm into Swarm. Me chump Swarm into Swarm is better. It's close. I kind of like the idea of going wide. Depressed Peanut, thanks for the prime. There's a ton of great people you can send that to every month here on Twitch. Thanks first, and then this for this month. Morning beef.
Our stories live on.
So if I block with voice, they either have to double marker the storm, in which case I get stunned out of blocking. I think I'm supposed to do this.
We've seen greatness. Now we will achieve it.
So for people that haven't played against Kennen, its Mark of the Storm is like half a card. The first one does nothing other than mark the card you put it on, but then the second one deals 2 damage to it and stuns it. And once it levels, it starts generating these things when it attacks or when it gets blocked. So next turn, I'm gonna have 13 total mana. So I'll be able to drop Thrumming Boy here. This does set them up so they can Kennen's Lightning Rush to finish off Voice, but I think that's fine. Oh, Thousand Tails is really good for them here. That's actually pretty scary. We're running them out of resources, and picking that up is quite strong. $27 cards in my deck, 3 of which are parallel convergence. They're gonna have 2 Kennens next turn. We're hoping that this can strike this turn, so that way we can get a time trick to dig for a rally.
Stay safe. I'll take it from here.
Oh. Yeah. So they gave up Kennen's spell. We'll get a full spoiler today, Domo. We're gonna do a set review later this stream. Usually the full spoiler's up by like 10 or 11 Central, so we're gonna play a little bit of Runeterra, we're gonna play a little bit of Historic, and then we'll do a set review. Yeah, wow, they're actually just dead. Okay. Weird. I wonder if they didn't have any other lines. It was the bouncing the Kennen is strange because the Kennen champion spell could have killed Voice before damage happened. The Overwhelm, idiot, felt really good there. Hypergeos is about 40% hitting off time trick too. That's great. Did my kids help? Yeah, we let the kids do, there was a small amount of snow on the front porch, so they have tiny shovels. We let them take care of the front porch. I mean, we also, like, it's tough for people at home, like, assuming my opponent made a bunch of mistakes. Like, it's hard to know without knowing what was in their hand. And, like, people talking about them being overly aggressive. Like, I literally had endless 8-4 overwhelms. Like, they were kind of the beatdown there, right? They needed to kill me before my board built up and ended them. Opponent is playing Spider Burn, and Absolver in the opener is not where we want to be in life. Scrying, Sands, and Feline are good though, so we'll take what we can get. We're hoping to predict into some predicts here. Yo, dog. Heard you like predict, so we're hoping to predict into some predictions.
There's nothing to fear.
Let's start here, but I think I'm probably Absolver trade with Elise here. Nice, and we got the drop border to deal with the spider. Actually, we can... Yeah, I guess I just want to keep my life total as high as possible. So let's do this here and do this like this.
So young. You dare.
The opponent's deck is just a lot of fearsome attackers and then blockers that are burn spells to close things out after their attackers get things started. So we just mostly want to be as aggressive as possible. So this is predict, or defensive possible. This is predict 2. This is predict 3. This would be predict 4. This could also be predict 4. Yeah, I think I'd rather have a Zillion as a
Always
predict
rely
for.
on you to keep us safe.
Reporting in.
And turn it like so.
I couldn't block the spider with the cat. It's fearsome. It's very spooky.
If we can undo what has been done,
We can, Timekeeper. Let me show you.
A lot of images. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Can I skip on these? Bye friends. Alright, we're at 14 and they have no board. This should be mostly done at this point.
can you guess my favorite herb?
Time, Sage? This is a joke, right? I do my own stunts.
There we go. For those of you that aren't familiar with playing against burn decks, when they have to point an Oxy Fervor at my unit, they've lost the game. We're done here.
I'll do better this time.
Listen to me.
Save this for a fearsome just in case. This should be plenty to clean these up.
Some will ascend. All will become legends.
You ready to become legends, chat?
Man, I'm good.
Are you ready, friends?
Well, of course.
Play defensive early. Pivot hard and fast. Alright. Let's play a little J-Slugs. I've heard it said that legends never die. Mood. There's no deck command for Runeterra. This game doesn't have any fancy bots that do that type of thing. There's deck codes for all of these up on my YouTube channel. We've played them the last few days. I'm actually just gonna keep all these. It's pretty good.
Let's get to work. Watch your backs. Keep it up.
Now, when am I?
When am I?
Not on my work site, Bob.
Get out of here, bub.
Let's go.
Move it or lose it. Let's go.
Soldiers, it's me.
Up.
Glory unrelenting.
Don't want to attack my 2-1 into their 3-3. I'm pretty happy to bounce off here, though. I think that's fine. I think we just assembly line this turn.
I will fashion this world in my image.
Now I can Mead Seeker into beam this.
Enough magic.
And then I think we just open attacks next turn.
Gear up.
This thing's generated like 3 mana this game, huh?
I will rip the power from the desert.
Bing, bing. Our Forge Chief is finally gonna go down here to Zernath, but as it is. This card's pretty powerful. Yeah, like... Oh, that's gross.
Let me know if you still want exercise lessons, Chase.
Will do, Axel.
This means Jace dies to the time bomb, but I think I really need to take this out of play. Yeah, their deck has some Yasuo vibes to it. It seems like it's probably really good when it has their main champion in play, and probably kind of middling otherwise.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
It's a little bit better than Yasuo. Low bar. Nah, Darkness deck is sweet.
I would love to.
I was gonna do this and smash them. Darkness is honorary Grixis. Nah, Darkness is definitely Tron.
You want a big
That's fine. We'll just draw another Shock Blast next turn and kill them.
Another flawless execution.
Although I guess it's worth noting, if I hold that Shock Blast, a Jace would be lethal.
Watch out!
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
Why didn't this take damage from my 3 damage spell? What am I missing? Was it Spell Shield? Did I have Spell Shield and I didn't notice? Oh, it had a barrier. Got it.
I am feeling great. Sing me the song of the rock dudes. I've been hiding my light too long.
Probably dead here. Took us a bit too long to find our champions here. Could have just ran out of cards. Oh, this continues gaining keywords after the fact. I missed that this keeps getting keywords after the fact.
Hey, watch out for the rock dudes, you maniac!
Hey, better watch out for me. Wah!
Baby!
That's lethal, right? Because I have the 3-1. Yeah, they can have right of whatever. They can also kill Lux in response. What a fucking asshole.
Oh dear.
Losing is just an opportunity to shine even brighter.
Emoticons and BMing. Name a more iconic duo. I think I keep Vanguard Sergeant here. Definitely mulliganing the rest of these, looking for other more aggressive cards. We're certainly the beatdown in this matchup, I think. Honestly, as someone who's played a lot of different online games over the years and is actively present in a few, they're all basically the same. In fact, part of the reason why, after being super into Runeterra for a long while, and there were a bunch of people that were like, the first time I went through and did a bunch of Runeterra stuff, there were a lot of people who were really happy to have me in the community promoting the game. But then at the same time, when I didn't like some things about the format and I decided to be critical of it, just like I'm critical of Magic and other things when they do things I'm not terribly pleased with, a lot of those same people that were really pleasant and nice to me decided to become really vicious and obnoxious because suddenly I was no longer just doing free promo. I was saying things they didn't like to hear about their favorite game.
It isn't the man of tomorrow.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady.
So
of
big,
yesterday.
big, same as Magic. People get super invested in things and don't wanna hear dissenting opinions. Yeah, and lifestyle games like Runeterra, Magic, even Pokemon Unite, League of Legends, those are kind of lifestyle games. If people aren't familiar with that term, a lifestyle game are games that have endless content updates, basically, and you can eat, sleep, and breathe them and play them an incredible amount of hours. Those types of games tend to really attract certain types of people who, like, get super over-invested in them. And then any slight you say against the game is a slight against them personally, basically. You have second Avalanche here. Oh, just promising future? Deal.
We can do this.
Yeah, a lot of people have their hobby as an extension of themselves, and they have a hard time separating, criticism of their hobby with criticism of themselves personally, because they've invested a lot of time and energy into that hobby.
Illuminate the enemy.
Illuminate the enemy. Okay. Okay. Still dead. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Runeterra. Like, Runeterra is fine. It's okay to be critical and critique things that you like.
Here we go.
Better. Brighter than before.
Successfully was the beatdown, chat. Get blasted, Lexi Poo.
Do we win?
Did we run? Alright, Scouts. Scouts matchup with this deck I don't think is too bad. We have a lot of ways to kill Misfortune. The opponent's deck is aggressively mediocre if you remove Misfortune from the board. So, Day 9 had streamed some of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Client, and I hadn't watched any of it because I didn't have an interest in it, but, like, Day 9 is great. So, like, I decided to pull up his archive to check it out. And I was stunned at how atrociously ugly the Yu-Gi-Oh! Client is. Like, I heard a number of people talking about, like, how visually good it looked, and I was honestly taken aback by how atrocious it was. Like, it looked functional and fast, but yeah, it was like, it looks like Magic Online that someone stapled cartoons on top of. Like, it's really fucking ugly. Yeah, it has all their cards in it. Like, I'll still give them props for that. But, like, it does not look good at all.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
Buckle up.
I think I'm happy to trade either of these for this. I'd love to get my strike for a free spell mana. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna end the round here, because if I bank Spell Mana this turn, we could Shock Blast next turn if they play something out.
The ocean charts our course. This is our way. Need clearance, pal. Let's go, people. Let's get to work.
I don't think they were expecting me to block there, which is kind of funny.
Let's get moving.
Oh wait, this has Challenger now, huh? Yeah, let's do that.
Mages can't hide from me.
Nagaka, guide us.
Buckle up! You have no alibi.
You have no alibi. I guess with this play, maybe I am just supposed to open attacks with these so I can play Lux or Radiant Guardian this turn. Yeah, I think playing this was wrong.
Oh, done.
I got caught up in it having Challenger. That really wasn't very good. They give you a lot of free stuff though. Yeah, but like, I feel like this is another thing. Man, card game players, chat. Like, whenever people are like, but Jeff, the economy's good when they're talking about a card game, I just want to be like, do you people know you're supposed to be playing games for fun? Like, if the number one thing you could tell me about why I should play your card game is the economy's good, it's like, that's like not a reason to play your game, right? Like, the economy's good can be like an extra thing after the fact. Like, yeah, the game is good for these reasons, and also the economy is good, so, like, it's worth trying. If I Shock Blast Misfortune, I get, like, Rangers classed or something. I really should have played Lux last turn. Playing that 4-3 was such a big mistake. I think I'm just chilling. And we're gonna Radiant Guardian this time.
Always forward.
Watch your toes.
Love ya.
Return. Virtue guides me.
Soldiers, to me!
I think I open on Shock Blast, right? And then I can play Jace leveled. Chat, for people saying the Yu-Gi-Oh! Economy is better than the Magic Arena economy, I'm gonna just let you know that it costs someone almost 5 figures to buy a full collection in the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Client. They spent like $9,000 to whale the game. And that's not cosmetics, that was just to get playsets of cards.
This is the cutting edge of progress!
I mean, and for people saying that's crazy, for what it's worth, that's like on par with what it costs to buy playsets in Magic Arena. But like, also just like, I'm just telling you, just don't say it's like better than Arena. Because it's really about the same.
Now that's what I call progress.
Runeterra has good gameplay, chat. And then it also has the only player-friendly economy of any major digital card game. Get that, we're Diamond gamers. It's been a while since I've seen the Diamond logo. Been here for a hot minute. For anybody new to the channel, I played a bunch of Runeterra for a little bit, was Master several seasons in a row, then fell off for a bit. Yeah, most Magic players like haven't interacted with other card games, and they think just like dusting automatically means the economy is good, and that's just not true. Poker has the worst player economy, maybe. Well, for what it's worth, I've probably spent about $7,000 or $6,500 on Magic Arena total, and there's about 7,000 cards on Magic Arena. But I've also, a good bit of the money that I spent on Magic Arena is cosmetics as well, so there's that factor. I think we keep Sharp Sight against the start, right? I'm gonna mulligan this. We have Assembly Line. Sure, but from a price per card perspective, Arena is better. Is my point. If you're looking at your metrics that way, a price per card Arena is comparable at worst and likely better if you actually sit down and break down the numbers. Also important to note that Yu-Gi-Oh! Playsets are only 3 cards. So when I'm talking about the price per playset, you're getting more copies on Arena too, because you have to collect more. Now I have to decide how aggressive do I want to be here. So I could beam Zoe, obviously, just to take Zoe out of play, but I've got a lot of other ways to deal with Zozo here. I might just beam this and push with Mage Seeker for 3 damage this turn and just get kind of aggressive. They're playing Asol, so I think that kind of implies they're a more controlling deck. It could also be like a 3-2-1 though. I think I like leaving Zoe in play. So, Runeterra's problem is not only that it wasn't first to market, but Runeterra has a harder time getting into the card game field because, what's the word that I'm searching for? Because it doesn't have 2.5 decades worth of nostalgia behind it either. Like both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, not only, like, those were late to market too compared to Hearthstone, they just, like, have infinite nostalgia to pull them through being late to market.
There's nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
I'm really interested to see what the new Pokemon TCG client is. If the new Pokemon TCG client looks good when it comes out, I'm gonna go hard on Pokemon. I think there's a good chance for that client to make waves. I'm secretly hoping for the new Pokemon client to have a Magic Arena style explosion.
Time for a true display of skill.
We just forge, and then we'll Sharp Sight in to block this.
Dangerous. I'm in.
Step aside.
No way.
Every Yu-Gi-Oh card is Questing Beast. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Jace and the League of Shirtless Men, chat.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
Oh, I would love to.
I don't think I single combat to save Jace here. I think I want to save these for killing their Zoes and Ezreals.
What once was two, now is one.
Let the light guide you.
Descend upon them.
Barriers are good, chip. Turns out.
We'll save Demacia from magic.
Demacia doesn't need saving.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
She scorned me. I'm scorned. Hey, trying to end this game here, huh? So they hushed Lux here, so that way she doesn't see this and she doesn't level.
Yes, my lord.
My path is set.
So Declan was like dead set on trying to like build snow bricks and build a fort, and his bricks just wouldn't stick together. Alright, so we'll Forge of tomorrow, and then we'll Lux overwrite the Forge.
Watch out!
We can do this.
We can do this! There's some blockers. They're technically still dead on opens.
Greet the night. I hear thunder.
Still dead on opens. They could have something to save them now, though. More likely to have something that can save them now, though. Probably just dead with that draw. Love to.
I know your true heart.
Back to back is really good in this deck.
My limit. The superior tech.
Yeah, there's skins, and the premium skins like this Lux skin change the level up animation too. There's a ton of them. They're so well done. Some of them are simple and just do different card art, but like, okay, here's World Breaker Trundle, and here's his World Breaker Trundle's new level up animation. What's another different one? Santa Braum. Here's Santa Braum's level up animation. That's great. They're actually just like their cosmetics are at an entirely another level. Oh, these are free? Oh, I was sad. I liked this Fizz artwork better. I didn't realize it was free to get the old ones. That makes sense. I just assumed I was gonna have to pay for the old ones. Sorry, chat. I'm a broken, injured person. I assumed I was gonna have to give them money if I wanted the original ones back.